Hey guys, I'm Tommy Clutch Creel here with Fix My Hog, and knowing tools are the breathing backbone to our builds and making sure we have everything right. I want to address one of the biggest ones out there, and that is our manuals. We have a Clymer manual right here, and these guys are great for reference points and going through your build to make sure you're just not dealing with headache after headache. When we were going in and looking at doing this build, there were various bikes that we were contemplating whether to get or not. We were looking at 05s, 09s, 2000, and in order for us to get a better perspective on what we were actually going to get, knowing Harley likes to change things up and modify parts and make things a little bit differently time after time, we were able to access the online Clymer manual. And it gave us the opportunity to go through and look at those bikes before even going out and checking them out. So we were able to look at the different braking systems, some of the engine modifications that were done, the mounting points for some of the mid controls, things that meant something critical to us as we went through the design phase. And a lot of times electrical is one of the biggest modification done year after year, but for instance on this one we wanted to put a specific carb and air cleaner on it, and knowing that we needed a carbureted system made a difference rather than jumping up to an EFI. So by being able to access this and run through it, it really gave us a head start or a kickstart into that search and find rescue that we needed to do. So we narrowed it down. We found this the 2000 Sporty right here behind us, and with that, we were already ahead of the gate. So one last cool feature that I'm really stoked about on this whole platform that they have is that not only are you able to access everything and anything out there, but you're also able to print it. And what I've got here is just a printed wiring harness from the side of the bike. And for us builders and you guys mechanics and how-to guys, all these reference points are huge for us because it speeds up our process, makes it more enjoyable. We're not slamming our head on the ground wondering what's going on. So having this literature and resources like Clymer manuals, fixmyhog.com with all our how-to videos, it'll really help bring into focus your project and help you stay true to that plan moving forward. So now that we had that bike and we've got it sitting here, I'm a guy that likes to have things in my hand, not necessarily always at the keyboard. So we ordered a few paperback manuals from Clymer and got these in, and these were perfect for me, selfishly, but I'm a picture guy. Same thing when I was in school, loved to look through all the pictures. And what they've done in this manual is they've pretty much laid out step by step exactly how to get through the process. So for instance, with us, I know for certain that we're going to be putting a new clutch basket in. And by going through, I want to get a refresher course on some of these components because, like I said, they change and twist things up. But I was able to go through and do some due diligence and check out, make sure we weren't going to run into any issues. Same thing with the carburetor, knowing that we had a CV on there and had to change it over differently. We needed a different manifold. Unfortunately, everything was laid out right in the manual as well. So got me ahead of the game and moving forward with this and sticking to our plan. Now, I know everyone's favorite thing is electrical, and when you're going out and getting a used bike, a lot of times someone likes to modify that or cut corners perhaps, and that's one thing you need to keep an eye out for. But in these manuals, the greatest compliment you'll give yourself is checking out the back pages where it actually shows us in color, blown up, all the wiring schematics for various years, and this will certainly help you avoid any costly mistakes in the electrical side of things, and also see if there was any customization done to that. So really pumped about having this basis to work off of and having all these resources at our fingertips. So thanks to Clymer for hooking us up on this.